Hi guys, Abs here and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can optimize your content so that it can rank inside of Google using Google's own natural language processing API. So the very first thing that I want to point out to you guys is working with this API is actually free of charge up to a certain amount of queries. Anything beyond that, then you get charged a very low amount. And what this API allows you to do is it allows you to perform entity analysis, sentiment analysis, entity sentiment analysis, syntax analysis, content classification, and text moderation. And you can find out exactly what these are down here. And the way that I like to work with this is to send it existing content that I've already got on my website, and then to send it content from the top 10 ranking sites or the top 5 ranking sites, and then to build a report so that I know exactly how my content stands versus sites that are already ranking inside of Google. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up a report for our new software system that we've created. It's actually a SaaS, and it allows you to create websites using AI and deploys them onto your cloud, onto your own FTP, or you can even create content and post it onto your own WordPress sites as well. Okay, so this is a website that I want to pull a report on. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this here, and I'm going to bring it over to the prompt generator AI. Now, many of you guys might have already seen the prompt generator AI. It allows you to work with multiple AI engines to create content, to perform keyword research, and to do so much more as well. In fact, one of the things that we added recently, or about 6 months ago, was the ability to work with integrations. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to create content and post it to Tumblr, post it to Blogger, create videos, post them to YouTube, work with Twitter as well. Okay, but on top of that as well, something that I haven't shown is how you're able to work with things like Google NLP, the natural language processing API, how you're able to work with things like Google Suggest and Google Trends, and people also ask, and category classifications, and so much more as well. Okay, so anyway, without sounding too confusing, let's go ahead and get this done. So I've actually got a strategy that I've already got created. It crawls my website first of all to get the content. It then goes ahead and sends that content to the Google NLP API. It then goes ahead and does a Google search for our keyword, scrapes the content from the top 5 ranking sites, and sends them to Google as well. And then we go ahead and build a report. So as you can see, I've got my keyword in here, AI website builder. That's the keyword that I want to rank for. And my URL I've added inside of here already. I'm going to go ahead and click on start. When it's completed, I'm going to come back and go over the report with you so that you can see exactly how actionable and how amazing these kind of reports are. Okay, and we are done. It took 2 minutes and 45 seconds to perform this. Okay, I'm going to go over to the editor and I'm going to click on import, and I'm going to go ahead and import this article inside of here now. Okay, so let's go through this together so that you get a better understanding exactly what these reports include. Okay, so I'll go through this really quickly, and then I'm gonna show you exactly how how actionable this actually is. Okay, so this report analyzes your current content and top 5 ranking competitors for the keyword AI website builder based on Google NLP data and content analysis. It provides actionable recommendations to improve your content's SEO performance, topical authority, and user engagement. Key findings include opportunities to increase keyword density, enhance entity prominence, fill semantic gaps, and better align with user search intent. Immediate implementation of critical tasks will deliver the most significant SEO impact. And as you can see, it's actually added in whether the priority is critical, medium, or low as well. So let's have a look to see what it's doing for us. So the first of all, it's doing a keyword analysis, and it's giving us the top 50 keywords comparison table. So it's saying this table compares the top 50 keywords in your content against the average of your top 5 competitors, identifying optimization opportunities. So the keyword is AI. And in my content, I've used this keyword 6 times. This is my salient score that Google gives me for this keyword here. Okay, and the competitor average is 35 times. So I've used it 6 times. My competitors have used it 35 times. Okay, then we've got a competitor average salient score as well. And then down here is telling us what we need to do as the action. We need to increase this keyword in our content, and it's critical. One thing that would be nice down here would be to see a word count as well. So then we get to see how much words are on our content versus how much words are on the top 5 ranking sites content as well. Okay, website. I've used it once, and my competitors used it 25 times. It's telling me to increase it, and it's telling me it's a critical priority. Easy Stack obviously is the name of the website. It's branding. I would probably remove this and not even, not even look at this, because obviously this is the name of the site. Then we've got other keywords like site, design, builder, templates, branding. Tells us how many times they use on our site, how many times they use on our competitor site, and what we should do as well. Okay, let's have a look at the next section. B, entity prominence comparison table. This table compares entity salient scores and frequencies between your content and competitors, identifying key entities to optimize for. So the entity name down here is saying AI website builder. And if we come back over to the initial search that we done, you can see that this was the actual keyword that we want to rank for. Okay, so it's saying the AI website builder, my salient score is 0. Okay, but the competitor salient score is 0.25. The amount of times that I'm using on my site is 0. The amount of times the competitors, the average is 20 times. Okay, so this is telling me it's a critical step. It's telling me to add AI website builder to my site. And this is the kind of salient score that I want to target. Okay, so I have actually got another strategy inside of here that allows you to simply send over all of your content to the Google NLP API, and then it will bring back all of your terms, entities, and everything, and then it'll give you your salient score on there as well. So it's going to be really quickly to find out, what your content is now, and then make the optimizations, send it back in there, and find out what it is after you made the changes. You got Wix, you got Squarespace, you got WordPress, you got templates. Okay, it tells you our salient scores, their salient scores, how many times we're using it, how many times they're using it, the priority level, and what we should be doing to bring ours up to speed with the current sites that are ranking in Google. Okay, and now look at this, missing critical terms analysis. So now it's going to give us terms that should be on our website, that it's found on all of the other sites, but you know what, we don't include it on our site. So it says this table identifies terms that are highly relevant to AI website builder and used by competitors, but not present in your content, indicating crucial content gaps. And these are the terms. We've got artificial design intelligence, ADI. We've got blueprint AI, no code editor or visual editor, and custom domain. And it's telling us down here the competitor average frequency is 2321. Okay, the search relevance score. So this is how related it is to the actual search of AI website builder, 7865. So these are very important terms. And it's telling us we don't have these on our sites. So this isn't about how many times our competitors got it, how many times we've got it. This doesn't even have a table down here or a row down here to tell us how many times we've got it on our site, because we're missing these terms altogether. And these are terms that we should add. And it's actually giving us some recommendations on how to integrate these. So it's saying add a section explaining ADI and how it differs from more modern AI, and aim for about 150 word count, okay, for adding this new section. And then it says discuss blueprint AI if applicable, or mention alternatives. Emphasize this feature within the section describing visual editing capabilities. So we have, when you're working with Easy Stack, it's no code AI building, and it does have a visual code editor. And it does have a HTML editor in there as well. In fact, it's got all of the types of methods that you'd like to work with it, so based on your preference. But we don't have these terms on our site. How, I don't know how we missed them. Number 2, content structure analysis. A, content organization comparison. Okay, so when I click on this, I'm going to be able to expand it, and it's giving me more details down here. My content structure is focused on features, technology, and benefits. It highlights speed, scale, and built-in SEO. Okay, but the successful competitor structure, it emphasizes more on user benefits, ease of use, and personalization. Clear steps for creating a website with AI. Okay, then it's giving us some hierarchies down here as well of our headings. So it's saying a H1, we've got strong keyword focus, launch professional SEO ready sites in minutes. If we go over to Easy Stack and we go over to the top, you can see that down here, launch SEO professional launch professional SEO ready sites in minutes. But what you'll notice down here, I actually built this this sales page myself as well. But what you'll notice down here, or I will tell you firsthand, when I was creating this design and when I was creating everything, I didn't care about SEO. Okay, because I'm going to be sending traffic to this website from my email list, maybe from YouTube, maybe from Facebook ads. Okay, but now that I've released it, now I want to start to adjust it so that I can get my SEO, so I can slowly start to get this website to rank. Okay, so a lot of this down here is not optimized for SEO, and I already knew that. It's not optimized for my keywords, but what it is optimized for is optimized to speak to you as the customer so that I can try and get my best, message over and across to you to let you know what Easy Stack actually does. But as you can see down here, we do have H1s, H2s, and this is picking it up. And the reason it's picked it up, guys, is because it's taken everything from our URL that we scraped. So remember, we scraped our URL, sent it, got a Google NLP analysis on it. We went and done a Google search. We went and got the top 5 ranking sites. We got a Google analysis on them, and then we compared them and built this report. Okay, so anyway, then we got things like content depth and coverage analysis. Okay, so my topic breadth, and then content depth per topic, and then whatever. Okay, advanced semantic gap analysis, so semantic clusters analysis. So let's have a look at this down here. We've got AI tools as the cluster name. Okay, and it's saying my cluster strength is 0.0064, but it's telling me the competitor's cluster strength is 0.4. Okay, so almost like, I don't know how much, 100x or whatever, more than mine. Okay, the gap analysis, 0.453. So here's what it's telling me that I'm missing. It's saying I'm missing important terms in each cluster. So for AI tools, artificial design intelligence, ADI, AI text creator, AI image creator, AI meta tag creator. These are clusters for this main, you can call this the parent cluster or the parent name, and these are other ones that should be clustered together. Ones that have been noted on sites that are already ranking but aren't noted on my site. By adding these, I'm going to increase my cluster strength and hopefully bring it in line with my competitors. Okay, and it's going to make me optimize my page much more aligned with what Google is already ranking for our term. Okay, and it's telling me the recommended additions per cluster. Add detailed descriptions and examples of each AI tool's functionality. Okay, the next one is website building process. My cluster strength is 0. Okay, my competitor's cluster strength is 0.05. Okay, and it's telling me to add things like AI prompts, intuitive editor, domain registration, website builder, responsive design. Everything related to building a website building process. Okay, and then we've got SEO strategies. Here's my score, here's their score, and it's telling me to add things like SEO checklist, sitemap submission, structured data markup, 301 redirects, guys. Okay, this is golden information that I need, and it's actionable information that I can go ahead and start to implement instantly on my site, guys, and slowly optimize everything and aligning it with whatever Google is already showing and liking for these kind of queries. Okay, topical authority gaps. So as you can see, it's giving us some gaps down here. AI powered design. My authority signals mentions AI and design, but it mentions them separately. The competitors' authority signals. Extensive use of AI powered design, artificial design intelligence. The gap is about 8. Okay, and it's telling me what I need to do to improve this. Emphasize and reinforce the association. The content additions add a dedicated section on AI-driven design process. So it's literally telling me what I need, what I'm missing, what I need to do, and how to do it, and what to aim for as well. Okay, and have a look at this. You've got user intent and search behavior analysis. The primary search intent is commercial, investigation, and transactional. Users are looking for a tool to build websites quickly and efficiently. But it's telling me how my content now aligns with this intent. It's telling me it aligns 60% because it focuses on features but lacks clear calls to actions on pricing information early on. And then it's telling me how our competitors align with this as well. So saying they align 85%. They got clear value proposition, easy to find pricing, and strong calls to action. And I can clearly understand exactly why it's saying this. people are looking to buy stuff, but I'm not showing prices until very low. And you can actually see that on this sales page, guys. So here's the sales page. Okay, you come down here, you're going to watch a video or how everything works. You're going to come down here, you're going to see the kind of sites that it's able to create, the kind of personalizations and logos and everything it does for you. You're coming down here, you're going to be able to see reviews. Okay, you're also going to be able to see what you see in your dashboard. So when you get access to EasyStack, how you're going to be working with it so that you get no surprises, full transparency. Okay, but we still haven't come to any pricing down here. Yes, you've got this link that's going to take you all the way to the bottom. That's then going to go and show you the pricing. But still, I'm coming down here, guys. Now I'm telling you the 12-step traffic assembly line that EasyStack does to build these sites and make them authority sites and, you know, unique sites for you. But still, we got no pricing whatsoever. Have a look at this. I'm going down, 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 more reviews. I'm going down, even more video reviews as well. And then we got all these other testimonials down here as well. And then we come down to the actual price. Okay, so it's clear. People are looking to buy something and I'm not even showing them the price. And I can see why I need to start, you know, hoping to reshuffle things down here as well. Okay, and let's have a look at our competitors' content aligns. They align 85%. Okay, we've already said that. Okay, intent alignment gaps. Okay, so lack of clear pricing. So it's continuously talking about pricing and everything down here as well. Okay, and I can clearly see how, you know, this could be frustrating people. But one of my aims when I was doing this page, guys, which might not be the best way to do it, by the way, was I wanted to give users everything and let them know everything about the service and the SaaS and the system, and let them listen and see what other people are saying, let them know exactly what they're going to expect and everything. And then I was going to build them into the price. But I do have this here, get instant access to this. So anyone that's in a bit of a rush and they want to see the prices, they can click on this and it'll go straight down. But then they'll probably end up coming back because they need to go through all this anyway. But some people don't. So anyway, I'm going to try and work on this when I have some time, hopefully, because I can clearly see why this is the way it is. Okay, so let's have a look at this content quality and EEAT analysis. Okay, so what it says down here is saying my expertise signals. Okay, so it's saying the owner of a digital marketing agency, 25 years building websites, a 15-year relationship with the founder and beta testing results. So this here is actually from one of the reviews. So we've got some people that are using EasyStack that have their own digital marketing agencies. We have some people that are using EasyStack that are SEO professionals, and they actually built their own tools in the past as well. And you can see a number of these video testimonials, or, you know, these written testimonials on the EasyStack page. So this isn't actually about me. Okay, and to be honest with you, on EasyStack, I don't think I've even got my name on here. Okay, so we've got a testimonial here, Abbas and his team. Okay, let's press next. Where's this one? I can't even see Abbas on here. But anyway, I am doing Abbas, but I don't know where. Okay, so it's probably from the video. Okay, that is. But have a look. I don't even have my name on this sales page. Okay, so Google's not able to associate this with me, or maybe it can with, hopefully, you know, the videos that are being embedded from my YouTube account or whatever, but it doesn't know even who I am. Okay, the competitor expertise signals, industry tips, trends, expert help, and a team of experts. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Expertise gap analysis. It lacks concrete expertise signals directly tied to AI and website building best practices. Competitors better highlight and weave in industry insights. So, I think it's going to be extremely valuable for me to add details about me down here, because Google knows that I own, for example, and I created the prompt generator AI, what you're seeing right now in front of you. So the prompt generator AI was actually created about a month after ChatGPT went live. I think ChatGPT went live in like November 21 or 22, and we went live with prompt generator AI in like December time. Or maybe it was January time. So I think it was about a 1 month gap or something. But this was actually released as a free tool to start off with, because we were all learning AI. I didn't want to come across as an expert, but I certainly found my way on how I can use AI and get the best results, which many people weren't doing. And at that time, it was just sequence prompting, chain of commands. That's exactly what we called it. We called it chain of commands prompting, okay, or sequence prompting, or tree of thoughts, you know, whatever it was. We've done so many little things in here. when AI initially released, based on how we could get best results from it, and we released it as a free tool, and our users helped us, work with it, suggest features, and we went ahead and we added Google scraping, and we added all these things, and we even went and started to add integrations in here as well. So anyway, if I added details about my expertise, about my name and everything on this page, this is going to increase my EEAT signals. And to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't have even thought of this unless I pulled up this report. And a lot of the things that I'm finding in this report, I wouldn't have even looked at or considered unless I would have actually pulled it up, guys. Okay, so like I said to you, this is like one of those reports that you'd expect somebody who spent a lot of time, who's got a lot of knowledge, who's used a number of other tools, and who's probably going to charge you a nice premium to build a report like this for you. And you get it with the prompt generator AI and free Google NLP and free Google scrapes and what have you, guys. Okay, really, really simple, really, really easy. It pulls out these reports in like 2 minutes and 45 seconds as well. Okay, so anyway, there's a number of things down here, guys. I'm not going to go through them all, but you can expand them all, and you're going to get these kind of reports for any one of your websites or anything that you do, and you're going to be able to go ahead and perform the actions. And down here, you've actually got some checkpoints down here, tell you how to do it. So the critical things to do, first of all, add a pricing table, include pricing tiers and unique features, incorporate AI as a key term, and when we looked at the AI tools and the clusters as well. Okay, and optimize meta descriptions, use highly relevant keywords to improve CTR. Okay, high priority task to implement within 2 weeks, add FAQs. Okay, add testimonials. So let me just show you one more thing as well, guys. Okay, so what you can see down here is telling me to add testimonials, but we've just seen and witnessed on our website, we've already got testimonials. Okay, when it comes to FAQs, then we've got a bunch of FAQs down here as well. Okay, you can see all these FAQs down here. We've got loads and loads of FAQs down here as well. Okay, so what's happened is, I'm going to actually show you. So when you're scraping content with the prompt generator AI, you've got this you've got this area down here to add your URLs. When you add your URLs, you can tell it what you want to do. Do you want to scrape the body content? Do you want to scrape the HTML body content? Do you want to scrape the HTML tags? What we've done is we've just scraped the HTML content. I've done this so I can keep the content short. Okay, but to be honest with you, it probably would have been better for me to work with HTML body. But let me show you what this done. Because I only scraped the content, I'm going to go over to the logs, and I'm going to show you it's prompt number 1, the crawl number 1, and you can see down here, launch professional SEO ready sites in minutes, scale to 100 plus websites, create fully personalized whatever. You're not able to see the buttons, what's the price on Easy Stack, but you can see everything else. All of the actual content you get to see. Okay, and probably some FAQs and what have you. So anyway, everything down here has been scraped from Easy Stack, but maybe the AI wasn't able to pick up on these things that it's suggesting, like add FAQs or add testimonials and create a how-to section or what have you, because I didn't send it over the HTML. Should I send it over the HTML and pull up a report? The chances are it's going to be much more precise. Okay, so medium ones, you've got all these other things down here as well. And then it goes ahead and gives you a content addition specifications. Okay, so pricing plans, how many words you want to target. Okay, the key entities to include, plans, cost, credits, renewals. Okay, so as you can see, these are all entities related to, for example, pricing. These are all entities here related to how AI works. These are all entities that are related to, or what we should include inside of FAQs, for example. Okay, and it's telling you the target keywords to integrate and everything down here as well, which is brilliant, guys. Very, very actionable, gives you lots of details. It then gives you the top 50 keywords on your site, along with the frequency and the salient scores down, or the important score down here as well. And then it does the same for your competitors as well, guys. Okay, and then it's got some missing keyword analysis, competitor content structure patterns, entity prominence comparisons. And I don't know what's happened down here, but it looks like it's lost a little bit of style. But anyway, guys, this is the kind of report that you're probably going to get when you pay somebody else to create these reports for you, or you're going to manually go ahead and you're going to get your content, you're going to send it over to the Google NLP API, then you're going to manually go to all these 5 sites and you're going to scrape their content, send it over to the Google NLP API, then you're going to go ahead and create tables for each one, do a cross-referencing for each one, send it over to the AI to understand it fully, and then to build you actionable reports. Or you can use something like the prompt generator AI and do it really, really quickly, guys. Now, as mentioned to you, it's free. All of these areas areas are free to work with. You can come along and you can do this yourself as well. You've got this try it in console, and you can use it inside of Google itself. So you don't need to work with the prompt generator AI to do this, but I'm not going to lie to you guys, it just makes it so much more easier, so much more simpler, and then you end up with just a nice report that, you know what, you can go and put into action straight away. In fact, if you're sending reports like this to anyone that was a potential client of yours, so for example, somebody's come up to you and said, you know what, I want you to do some SEO, what kind of report can you build for me, or what can you do? You can instantly build up a report like this. I'm not telling you you should send it over to them, because a lot of this is going to have a lot of jargon that they're not going to understand. But sure, you can do, and then you can have an accompanying document that explains, based on this analysis that I've pulled up, I'm suggesting that we go and do X, Y, and Z on your website, because this is what's working for competitors, and this is how Google is already ranking sites. So you know what, you don't want to reinvent things, you want to work with them. So anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already seen Easy Stack, then by all means come along, have a look at Easy Stack, guys. It's probably the best product that we've ever created. I use it every single day. I know our users are loving it as well, and it's super fast to work with as well. Okay, and it's very affordable. And if you don't have prompt generator AI, guys, then you can get access to the prompt generator AI as well. And this strategy, I'm going to be sharing it inside of the prompt generator AI Facebook group for all of our users to work with and start using. So anyway, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video.